So if you can see my slides, please just type one. You can see me and you can hear me. Okay, thank you very, very much for that. So now I'm going to share my story in the next few minutes and hope that it will inspire many other people. My name is Olufemi Fasanmade. I am a physician, a lecturer, a pastor, a businessman, and a family man. My brief CV in C2NFG is what we have on the screen. I've been top one on 2 occasions, top three, top six, top nine, top 13, top 16, and I've occupied the stage on many occasions. I'm just 2 years in this business. I'm a silver executive, a millionaire circle member, monthly millionaire, 2 Comma Club member, and Club 30 member. So I'll give you my background so that you can understand where I'm coming from. I came from a modest background. My father had 7 children, 2 wives. I was encouraged to read medicine and I graduated quite early at the age of 22. Found out, however, after graduating, that despite promises by my dad, that when you go to school, study well, get good grades, and come out, you will have the key to success. Unfortunately, when I came out, I found that the key to success no longer opened the door. 1 year stay as a doctor could only earn me a 14-inch old school television. And the remaining change was able to get a double cassette player. So this is what.
Sir, please do device. You are echoing.
Okay, is it better now?
Yes, it's better. You can proceed, sir.
Sorry, yes, I think I left the other one on. So I struggled after becoming a doctor because the only thing that I knew how to do well was to read. I decided that maybe going for medical school and just having 6 years education was not enough. So I decided to go into postgraduate training to become a junior resident, senior resident, and a consultant. I also became a lecturer within a short period of time, senior lecturer, associate professor, and professor. But I realized that unfortunately, my being employed as lecturer and physician, even at the highest level, didn't alleviate my suffering. Why did I say so? Because by 2019, when I became an associate professor, I was shocked that 32 years in service, 32 years in service as a doctor, as a lecturer, my pay from both Ministry of Education and the Ministry of Health combined together was less than 1 million. That was in 2019. And by then I had done 32 years in service. I was a level 32 officer. Those of you who are in civil service, you'll be wondering, what is level 32? What do I mean by being a level 32 officer? Reach the pinnacle of my profession as a lecturer at the highest level. I reached the pinnacle of my profession as a consultant physician at the highest level. This, the equivalent in the civil service is level 16, level 16. Because as lecturers and doctors, we have a double or dual appointment. So as a level 32 officer, I was earning less than 1 million naira. That was very, very frustrating because I felt that studying and studying to the highest level will take me to the highest levels of earning. So this was my state of mind, and I started to wonder, how come with all this knowledge I can't even take care of myself or my family? And I was wondering, what way could I use to get out of this trouble? What could I do to alleviate my suffering? What could I do to break into the level of people that are fairly comfortable? And while I was thinking about that, wondering what I could do, 26 months ago precisely, I got a message from my and teacher in medical school, Professor Fasanmade. He was also a physician, also an endocrinologist. I also lived with him for several years. So I got a message from him. He was a person that inspired me, and it was his footsteps. I was following everything he did. I did. He became lecturer. I became lecturer. I became endocrinologist. I became endocrinologist. He became professor. I became professor. So he sent me a message, and he said that, look, I recommend you to a certain business, and that when you get a call, just know that it is a recommendation I made for you. And thereafter, my classmate, granduncle, Professor Charles Bekibele, called me. I attended a BOM, and I signed up to the Diamond Project. At that time, it was a La Buena Vida project, and I signed up. Within a short period, became a Power 500 member, started having recognitions from my second month up till this very month that we are in. I had one recognition every month at least. I became a presenter in the Diamond Project, presenting in Lagos, Abeokuta, Ado-Ekiti, Calabar, Uyo, Port Harcourt, presented as far as Kenya, Pakistan. I started to have team members in different parts of the country. And then was recognized by many of the monthly recognitions. And I said, wow, what have I been doing? Who do me like this? That I didn't know about this diamond project. Within 3 months, I was already earning six figures, 500 to 800,000. Within a year, I was earning seven figures. In May this year, I earned over 4 million naira. In the month that followed, I earned over 2 million naira. Empowered so many of my younger ones, my brothers, my sisters, also my cousins, quite a number of them. I signed them up, and they too have earned a few hundreds of thousands. And I said, wow, why didn't I know about this project all the while? On the slide, you will see my struggles. I put them in a graphical format. You can see something here that in government practice of 38 years, currently my income from government is just about 1.2 million naira. Most of the private practice, which gives me a similar amount, 1.2 million naira average. But in this multi-level marketing business, the Diamond Project, the C1FG, I earn a constant 2 million to often 3 million naira. And you can see the comparison of all of these. Despite the fact that I put in more hours into government practice, much less than what I earn in C1FG in the Diamond Project. You can see I just put in just about 2 hours, sometimes 3 hours daily, and I'm earning much more. It took me 32 years and level 32 to earn 1 million. It took me 6 months to earn the same 1 million naira in Nation in C1FG. I said, wow, this is something that I wish I had joined much early. I started to grow my team. I started to attend all the events. I had teams in Lagos, in Abeokuta, in different places. I started to get recognitions right, left, and center. All of this was done in a very relaxed mode, in a very congenial manner. It took me very little time to break into the top 20, to the top 10. Right now, I'm a constant seven-figure earner. You can see some of the awards I have received. I became silver executive within about 6 months, became Kingsman within the same period, and one of the top earners. Benefited immensely from the Diamond Project. You will think that what can a professor learn from the Diamond Project? But I learned so much. I learned how to make better presentations. I learned how to make extra money. I learned business skills, closing skills. I learned how to set my books if I need be. I also increased my network. I've been able to raise quite a number of people out of poverty. My health has improved through the products that I use from Global. I've also developed great boldness to talk to clients, prospects, to close deals. My leadership skills have improved. Initially, I didn't have them. That is why initially in my business, I suffered great attrition. 90% of my team was wiped out within the first 3 months. But as I started to learn leadership, as I started to learn how to move with people, as I started to learn through stagnation, through our teachings, as I started to increase in emotional intelligence, I became a better man. I continued to attend various programs, various retreats. I got plenty of awareness. I started to learn that promoting events is the highest paying skill. I made sure that I never missed any event. From any time that there's an announcement, God will make it for me to be able to attend. I attend with members of my team, and I've not missed a single destination event since I joined CT1 FG. I try to do a lot. I sacrifice a lot for my team. Just yesterday, I was presenting in Ikeja. Day before yesterday, I was presenting in Ado Ekiti. A few weeks ago, I was presenting in Ido Ekiti. A few weeks before then, we were in the retreat in Abuja. Move. Because I've learned from my leader that you need to move, you need to deploy energy, you need to deploy speed. And I've learned a lot from Dr. Anthony Tabuna. I've also learned a lot about carrying people along from Ambassador Trego Adaja. She has taught me how to be a dogged leader in following up people and in also leading members of my team. I have been several cities through this project, ranging from Abeokuta, Calabar, Uyo, Shagamu, places where the gospel C21 FG has not been preached. I have reached there and put teams on ground in all of these different places. I've learned that in multi-level marketing, you need to have passion, belief, consistency, determination. You need energy. You need to be fearless. You need to be generous. You need to be able to sacrifice. You need to be hospitable, ingenious, just, knowledgeable. You need to be loyal. And very, very importantly, you need to have mentorship. That mentorship has helped me a lot. I have deployed all the things that I've here. I've deployed action. I have great belief because we all know that he who has the greatest belief always wins. I avoid dream killers. I avoid naysayers. I follow my mentors back to back and I see what those who do it, how they do it. Because I know that success leaves clues. So I follow the clues I'm given. I use events to boost my belief. I'm consistent, attending all meetings, all meetings. I'm predictable. My team members know that when they log into any meeting, they will see me waiting there, except if I'm not in the country. I am determined. Nothing stops me. There was traffic so much on Friday on my way to Ado Ekiti. It took me almost 14 hours to get to Ado Ekiti. I reached there. I am determined. And that determination is something that they teach us in this business. I have energy. When I'm out this stage, I go with full energy. Yes, and that energy also comes from all the supplements that we take. It comes from drinking also H2 water, from drinking coffee, which I drink every single morning. Yes, I have that energy. I get awards, and you can see some of the awards that I was able to get even in the last trip that we had in Abuja. Notice and look at all of those awards that are on your screen so that you too can be inspired. About 8 million naira in the period of 90 days. I became a 2 Club member and top one in stagnation in May. Yes, these things have been through the mentorship, those that have gone before me. And I want you to compare my position in 2024 in the retreat we had in Abuja. That time I was top 18. At that time I was also 2 Club member. But from top 18, through all the mentorship that we learned, I have been able to move from top 18 in stagnation to top 4. I am looking forward to displacing those who are in the top 3. And I'm working hard at it. Currently, I am the highest paid timer in this business. And that can tell you what will happen when I decide to go full time. If you are still having doubts about multi-level marketing, especially that's through the stagnation, then I hope that my story has been able to inspire you so that you can go in fully. You can be a full-time member and you can be a full-time member of the Diamond Project. And that is what I wish for you all, that you can get the types of accolades that we have received. Because it can be possible for a very busy person like me, a man that has 4 jobs. I am the Dean of Clinical Sciences. I am the head of the endocrine unit. I'm a deputy general overseer. I have private hospitals that I visit. I run another one myself. And yet, with the few hours that I've been able to put here, reading the books, following all the teaching and the mentorship, God has helped me to get to where I am. And I've done that also through the help of all the mentors. Remember that you must be willing, you must be coachable, be hungry for success. Do not miss any training, do not miss any event. Trust your mentors. Whatever they tell you to do it. Follow their advice, and that will take you to the top. I hope that with the few words that I've been able to speak, showing you how with a humble beginning, I started with just a few accounts, 3 accounts today. I have Blue Ocean in about 4 or 5 places. I'm running over 100 accounts. I'm presenting in so many cities. My confidence is high. My energy is high. My earnings are high. My team members are inspired. I hope that you too will be inspired. I want to thank the Almighty God who has given me the grace, who has been merciful to me in this business. I want to thank the film ambassador, Dr. Elijah Amba, who gave me this platform. I also want to the speedster, the rock star, the strategic motivator, ambassador, Dr. Anthony Akabuno. I want to thank my mother in this business. I have one mother, I have one father. Dr. T is my father in this business. And Ambassador Fegon is my mom. I want to thank her for the training that she imparted in us. And my classmate and my friend, who is also my grand upline, Professor Charles Bekibele, who didn't give up on me at the beginning when I was complaining that which type of business is this that you are doing meeting every day by 7. He kept on prodding me, he kept on pushing me until it became my habit, until it became my character. Until now, I miss no cell meeting. I want to thank all the members of Super Success Team, the Thomas Billionaire team. I want to thank everybody, all the audience who have listened to me this morning. I pray that you will do much better than me. I pray that you too will be inspired. I pray that you too will reach the top. Thank you very much. Over. Now.
All right.